Sometimes the perfect thing is to just sit on a front porch reading a book with your dog by your side. Good morning. So pretty. Good morning. Day 2 of the cabin. Just woke up and Bella had to go potty. Where are you? There you are. She's way over there. Yesterday was great. I swear vacations go very similar, right? So day 1 of your vacation or your retreat, because for me this is a work retreat. Day 1 is you decompressing. You're still kind of in your head. You're in your work mode. You're in your regular routines, I guess. So yesterday I decided to just watch a bunch of movies and crochet on the couch and get projects accomplished and get things out of my head, out of the way, so I could really focus today. And that itself felt great. I actually ended up going to bed early. I didn't stay up too late. It was really funny. And this morning I could have swore that it was going to be just like a rainy day, you know, nothing to excite me, but I come outside and it's stunning. It's a beautiful, beautiful fall morning. I feel inspired and energized, and it feels so good. So my goal for today, I'm hoping to get out this morning and take Bella for a walk and really just kind of get my body moving, and then I'm going to record in this beautiful little cabin, get a bunch of recording done, hopefully get ahead, so that way when I get home I can relax a little bit and get that creative energy going. You know, when you stress a whole bunch, you don't get super creative. You're more, let's get something put together. But and then I end up stressing and I end up just wanting to be a workaholic at home all the time. So what I'm hoping is that I can get at least one video recorded while I'm here. That way when I get home tomorrow evening, I can not be so worried about pushing out a video. And I can actually continue to be creative and continue to work on some of these massive projects that take a while to complete, right? It feels good. It feels really, really good. And that's my agenda for today, is kind of just nature walk and record and crochet and watch movies, and it's a great work retreat for sure. I am enjoying it. Oh, Bella, look at Bella. It's like part of her is curious and she smells everything, and the other part of her is uncomfortable. She's like, I'm somewhere new and I don't like it. Oh yeah, so I'll keep you posted on what I am doing throughout the day, like when I go for this nature walk, right? Here we are at Robbers Cave. I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit. This place is so cool. It's in Oklahoma, the state park. Whoop. These rocks are so cool. My kids would climb all over them. It's just really neat when you have a natural landmark. Okay, so the idea of Robbers Cave is apparently it's a very natural landmark. Huge rocks. Oh, these things are gorgeous. Just check this out. Huge, beautiful rock formations, and apparently there's some caves up here that robbers would take all their loot, and they would rob people, and then they'd come into these caves and that's where they would stay. But there's no like definitive proof. They didn't really find anything. It's just all based on legends. And there's this cool little thing right here. I'm gonna read it real quick. It says, Robbers Cave, located on this trail, is a legendary outlaw hideout. No gunfighters or any historic incidents are documented, like I said, as having occurred at the cave, yet it is a fact that local travelers during the 1865-1890 period were often victimized by bands of robbers because of the cave's secluded location. It is thus likely that it served as an outlaw hideout. This woman right there, her name was Belle Starr, which I love this name, oh my gosh, who reportedly welcomed outlaw guests to her home, lived in a cabin about 20 miles north of Robbers Cave. On February 2nd, 1889, Belle Starr was murdered near the town of Whitefield. Her killer was never known. And there you are, Belle Starr. What a cool name. So this place has some history. Some incredible hiking trails. I'm not doing those today. I've got Bella. I'm just going to do the nature trails, and this is going to be fun. I think they're doing a photo shoot. They got props and someone all dressed up. This is cool. So I follow these little landmarks on the trail. I have to find this orange guy. And if you look up there, Bella, stop! Bella, stop moving. You'll see more little orange guys. And if I follow these guys, then I'm on the path. So that is what I'm doing, is looking for this guy. This view is stunning. Just even the natural rocks, how uneven they are. Such a cool hike or nature trail. It's not even fair, as you can't even see like the depth. That's pretty far down there, actually. There it is. There's one of them. One of the caves. Pretty neat. And this video is a wrap. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. Hi guys, so the last couple days I have been in Oklahoma at this cute little cabin that my husband and I have purchased. My husband wanted to dive into the Airbnb business, and this was our very first little Airbnb that we have. We actually purchased this as it was a B&B before we even got it. So it was the perfect just dive right into the business situation. And honestly, this is the second time that I've used it personally for a work retreat, where I came up here to center myself, focus, work, and just ground myself in my mind and everything, so that way I could come back home fully refreshed and ready for life, if you know what I mean, just recharge my batteries. So I really wanted to take a second and show you the Jones Creek cabin that I've been staying in for the last couple days. And here we go. We walk into the living room. Straight ahead, this is the cleaning closet that stays locked. But this cute little living room space that doubles as the kitchen. It has a cute little table here that you can pull out, and lots of room if you need it. We have a game closet for all the games and DVDs to really just chill out. And those little cupboard drawers are empty. You have the full refrigerator, freezer, cabinets, microwave and oven. Backyard, the AC unit, which is awesome in the summer. It has a cute little fireplace in the winter, a TV and a DVD player. Games, and it's just so quaint, and look at the cute little details. It's adorable. And then up top, up here, if you go around, it leads you to these cute little
stairs, and if you climb up the stairs, it has 2 twin beds. It's a little short, but it's cute and perfect for the kids. And it has a really nice space right here for them to play if they want to. The banister railing here keeps them safe. And it's cute. All right, let's go downstairs and see what else there is. All right, walking this way behind the front door. If we open this door, it takes us to the bedroom here. Got the fan, got a comfy bed, got a closet, got this thing right here, and if we move this, it reveals a washer and dryer unit. This place is totally meant for comfortable stay. We've got some place for you to store clothes or anything that you want to store. A full bathroom. I love the details. I love the touches that they did. It just has this cute cabin feel that really helps you just get away. All right, so that is the whole cabin. Now let me show you the outside. All right, coming to the back door, you have this cute little pathway, barbecue, and it has a hot tub that you can either turn off and it's just like a cooling pool. Got a hot tub and the lights here. So it's beautiful at night. And then over here, they created a huge fire pit area. And this is fun to do s'mores. And lastly, the last thing is just the front of the house. And if you look, we are surrounded by trees. Trees, trees, trees. Talk about privacy and getaway. And here's the front of the house. So like I said, this is our Airbnb that we rent out and people stay in. I get to use it every now and then for my own little retreat. But if you're interested at all in staying in this cabin, it's super cute and very relaxing and really has that getting away feeling, that getting away vibe. I'll put all the information in the comment section and description section below this video if you'd like to reach out and stay here a night or two. I know I enjoy it. I think you will too. And that's it. This is the last day I'm here at the cabin. I'm actually about to leave. As soon as I get home, I will show you everything that I worked on, what I was able to accomplish, the patterns I was able to create, and what is coming up. I'm very excited, but all good things have to come to an end. On my way home. Hi guys, so I promised to reveal to you what I completed or worked on during my cabin work retreat. I promised that I would come home and do that since I ran out of time to do it at the cabin. So what I was able to work on was I actually recorded the classic Christmas stocking. That was the one video I was able to record while I was up there, and because there was step by step by step by step by step, and these are fairly long steps to get through also, I was only able to accomplish recording one video this time while I was at the cabin. But what I also was able to work on was I made this beanie right here, which I think is a lot of fun, really, really cool. I am contemplating what type of pom-pom I want to put on the top. If I want it to be a fur pom-pom that I want to create myself, which I've had on my shelf for over a year, wanting to get to that tutorial at some point and still haven't touched it. It happens. So I'm thinking I might want to put a fur pom-pom on the top, but I could also just as easily put a regular yarn pom-pom on the top using that yarn ball maker, pom-pom maker. So I made this pattern and I started typing it up, creating the actual document for this pattern, for this guy. And then I also finished this blanket. So it's kind of like a story blanket.
So here goes. It starts with the green, and then goes to the brown, and the blue, and then the dark blue. Now the idea is that it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like that. Here we go. Now, when I say story, I mean, the idea for the colors, the reason why I did the colors as they are, is I wanted this to resemble grass that led to sand, that led to water, that led to deep water. So now when you look at this blanket, you see the green leads into the brown, leads into the blue, which leads into the darker blue. And I liked this pattern a lot, especially the texture that it created for creating kind of like the waves, and then the texture of the sand, and then the texture that grass would make. And it's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. And what I was hoping to do next was create a turtle. That way you could make this as a baby or a toddler or even a child blanket, child gift, and then also give them a toy, the stuffed animal turtle, that they could play with this blanket and pretend that the turtle is like walking around. And I want to get into that kind of stuff next year, making actual themed items that can go together. I want to do more toys next year too, and really focus on more so like grouped things. That way when you make something, you can make a couple things together to give to somebody at once. Or even if you wanted to do it in stages, like start with like the biggest project, whether it be a blanket or something, and then give them the blanket, and then give them the thing that goes with the blanket, and then give them the thing that goes with the thing that goes with the blanket, if you wanted to. I think that would be a lot of fun. So I finished this, and I have not put a border on this blanket because I liked the division of the colors, how it goes from green to brown, then brown to blue, then lighter blue to darker blue. And I worried if I put a border around this that it would, I didn't want that it would just mess with that whole transition of what I had going on. If I were to put a border around this, I think I would want the color to be like white or something very different to just kind of cap it all off and accentuate what's going on inside the blanket. It'd be a very, very plain border, probably like half double crochet only or double crochet only, but I wouldn't do anything fancy because I wouldn't want to take away from what is going on with this beautiful stitch on the inner body of the blanket, or the story that's going along with this pattern. Now, if this is too busy and you're like, that blanket, the pattern itself looks great, you didn't have to do like a story thing with the blanket, this is a great pattern to use with just a one solid color. Totally. I totally see it. I could definitely make another blanket using this pattern. I thought this pattern was a lot of fun to work with. It's a repeat row 1, row 2, row 1, it's row 2, row 3. It's repeat row 2, row 3, row 2, row 3 over and over and over again. So it's not like you have a lot to remember, and once you see what's going on, you're like, oh, I'm clearly on row 2, a row 2 repeat, or I'm clearly on a row 3 repeat. It's very identifiable and it moves really fast. I was able to finish this blanket, and I don't do it all at once, but I would say it probably took me a week if I were to take all the accumulative time blocks that I spent working on this pattern. I think this size, which I don't remember the dimensions, I think it was like 38 by 36 is what this blanket is, a 38 by 36. Still a pretty decent blanket. Yeah, I was able to complete that in about a week's period of time. If I were to take all of the time and group it together, how much time it would take me. So that is what I was able to work on while I was at the cabin. It felt great. I wish I could have worked on more. I think I brought like 10 different projects with me 8 to 10 different projects with me, because you never know what you're going to be in the mood to work on, right? I found myself loving this blanket because it was a repeat pattern that I could just get lost in and sit on the couch and just go and crochet and enjoy myself. Whereas this one right here took a little bit more mental, because I was creating a brand new pattern, making sure it fit, and also figuring out how to change the sizes or alter the beanie to fit a smaller size or larger size. So yeah, that was what I was able to accomplish. Again, lots of projects in case I wanted to work on something else, but I didn't get to anything else. That's what I got to. I had so much fun. I hope you really enjoyed seeing what I was able to do, watching this video, watching what I was able to accomplish, and kind of getting a behind the scenes what my little work retreat looked like. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you with the next one. Bye.